Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to episode number 60 of my Ironman series. So, it's pretty crazy to think about that I've actually done 60 episodes on this Ironman so far, and I still look like an absolute tool, and I do not have Prifddinas yet, so it feels bad, man. But anyways, we're going to start the episode off by opening a hard casket that I got from a Blue Dragon task that I got, I think in the end of the last episode. But yeah, we're also going to, after that, complete the Ice Strikeworm task that I have. Hopefully get a Staff of Light or something really nice like that. It's always cool to get Ice Strikeworms though, because if they drop crushed nests, they are very useful for Herblore and making Saradomin brews in the future. Anyways, let's summon this casket and see what we can get. And that's a lot of loot, but it's a lot of unnecessary loot. Rune Longsword, full black D-hide set, I guess, except the Vambraces, and then some Alkyballs. That's not too bad, I guess. It's a very standard hard clue. Let's get into the Ice Strikeworm task. Oh shit, really early into the task, like 40 kills in, I actually got an elite clue scroll. I think I'll actually complete it because I'm so early into the task. I do have a chance of getting another one. So let's get into that and hopefully get something good. By the way, look at the magic logs in the NXT. They're just plain white. It looks really weird, but anyways, let's do this elite clue and hopefully get something good. Quite sure this is elite number 41. Let's see what it gives us, and it gives us a lot of seeds actually. Two Dwarfweed seeds, very useless. 2 U seeds, they are pretty good to be honest. The Polnivich teleport's not so good. Overall, it's not the best clue reward except maybe the U seed. And that is elite number 41 as I said. So yeah, that's not too bad, and let's get back to the task. While I just got a hard clue scroll from this task, I have 26 left, so I really don't see any point of leaving and doing it. I'm just going to complete the task. But just to put in perspective how good this is of a task, I thought I was crushed nest first. But yeah, I've got 63 crushed nests from this task. So that's like 1 in 3, I guess, per kill. And that's so good because that's literally 63 Saradomin brews 3-sip when I get to that point. I think it might be 81, so I'm actually close. Yeah, look at that. How many? 63 to 69. So every single time I make a video, everything just has to end up on 69. I don't know why. God damn it, Jagex. Anyways, let's see if we can go to potions. Let's go to 81 quickly. And there you go, Saradomin brews. Crushed bird nest and toad flax. Actually, toad flax, I didn't even know that. That's perfect because my toad flax that I had before I really didn't have any use for. But now I do, so that's, well, not yet in 3 levels, but when I do, that's going to be awesome. So anyways, I'm going to finish up this task and then I'll do the hard clue. I think we're actually getting really close to 300 hard clues. We have currently 279, so this is actually a milestone, kind of, 280. Let's see what it gives us. Open that for... oh, we can reroll that. That's awesome. 126k. Not too good. Fetch casket scrolls. Fucking meme right there. But anyways, let's reroll that and get... 2 not skipping tickets and a U combo. I think that's U combo number 30, but that's definitely an increase in value on that at least, so that's not too bad. So for the past 2 days I've been doing agility on the wilderness course with my sure-footed aura as often as I could possibly use it, and I've got 73 agility from that, but we still missed 217,000 experience, and due to me getting really burnt out on agility quite fast, I mean I did it for 2 days, so it's not like I did it for like 5 minutes and then quit. I'm not going to do more agility this episode. I'm going to just keep doing Slayer and clue scrolls and maybe some bossing as well and just have some fun. I think that my goal is going to be for the next episode to finish up every single requirement skill-wise for Prifddinas, and then maybe in the episode after that we can actually get to Prifddinas, because doing the quests for it is quite the challenge as well. I need to do Morning's End part 1 and 2. I need to do like Catapult Construction. I think there's one more quest that I need to do, and then I can actually do Plague's End. So there's quite a bit of quests I need to do for that, and I'm not really the guy that loves questing, as probably most of you guys know. But yeah, I'm going to try to plow through it in the next 2 episodes. But for this one, I'm just going to have some fun and keep on doing Slayer. But just so you guys know, I just dedicated 2 whole days to doing agility. So if you're going to complain about like, dude, it's been like 3 days, and it took, or 4 days, I don't know when this video is going to come up, and there's been no Ironman episode and all you've done is Slayer and clues. That's not really the case, but I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of the episode. I just wanted to let you guys in on that. I just leveled 3 agility levels, and it was probably just as painful as going through hell and then, you know, all the stages of hell and then coming back. You're pretty roasted and you're pretty burnt out. I actually felt like doing some God Wars too, but I really cannot solo it, so with help from Iron Camel, which is an amazing Iron Man from my clan, we actually did a couple of duos, and look at what I got on the first kill. No joke, on the first kill I managed to get the Anima Core leggings. Now, they are absolutely useless until I do get a crest, but when I do get a crest, they are, I think, tier 80 power legs, but with a bit different stats than actual like Pernix and stuff like that. It is ranged, by the way. So yeah, it's really cool that I got them, and I'm actually just going to finish up the trip, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I got from this trip. I'm actually very unsure of how many kills we did, but I can actually check that because these are the first kills I've ever done on this account. So we did 13 kills in one trip, which is not the best, but I really cannot do more with the current gear that I have. It just drains a lot of food from me, even though I don't even tank. But look at this loot. It's so crazy how much loot you get from this boss. Like, when I do get, for example, the Dragon Rider Lance, and when I get, for example, Soul Split or Turmoil or something like that, I'm going to do my best to just camp these bosses for all the armor and just overall amazing loot. But by the way, I want to show you guys this. So basically, these legs are completely useless until you get a crest, and then you can attach one of the crests, and as you can see here, the Samurai crest from the Twin Furies, as I said, is the ranged one. And then if you want, like, for example, hybrid armor, you have to do Slisky, which is Gregorovic, or whatever you pronounce that name. This is Helvir, and then this one is the, I can't even remember the name, but it's the dragon thingy. So anyways, that is really cool. So when I get one of the crests, preferably the ranged one, because that's how I'm going to do Araxor, obviously, then I can make that into pretty decent legs. They're definitely better than the Carrod's legs and the, for example, War Priest. So that's awesome, and overall, this is all the loot that I got. 420, like, 8 Infernal Ashes. That's just crazy, like, prayer experience right there. Raw Sharks are obviously awesome to get. Always a pain to farm that on an Iron Man. Really good crafting experience, I guess. I kind of need one level. I need 71k for Prifdena, so that's pretty cool to get. A lot of coal for Artisan Workshop in the future, and then just overall some really good supplies, like Magic Logs, which looks really weird in NXT, as I said earlier, but yeah, whatever. And then 18 of these. I'm probably going to use these, can I interact now with them? I don't even know, but they, at least they give 5 reputation each in one of the God Wars 2 reputations. Probably going to put that on the Slisky one, because that's the boss that drops the ranged weapons, which is really good for Araxor, really a lot better than the Royal Crossbow, because it gives accuracy of tier 90, which is very important on Araxor because you miss quite a lot on that boss. But overall, I'm very happy with the results. This is some good alchables as well, and hopefully I can do more Twin Furies in the near future. Quickly, as soon as we got back to Slayer, I got a hard clue scroll. I have no idea if I can reroll this one. I have no good memory when it comes to that, but I'm just going to finish up the task. I have 8 kills left. And by the way, I did take the advice from one of you guys to bring my super attacks and super strength to the actual melee tasks. And yeah, it does make a difference, and I'm probably going to do that in the future because I have like 700 super attacks and a bunch of super strengths as well. So that's a good thing I can do to get a bit faster tasks done, I guess. But I'm going to complete these 7, and then I'll do the hard clue scroll. Alright, let's see what the reward is. Ricky the Sculptor's wait, what? Is he a model? Is this guy actually... Wait, come on. There you go. Is this guy actually a model? No comments, no comments. Give me the reward. Be something good, please. And it's another clue. I've done like 7 steps now. Alright, I'll do it. Time to actually get the reward from this gnome right here. Let's talk to him, and we get... Oh, that's an awful reward. Holy shit. U-compo. I always take those. I think that's number 31, so we have a good amount of that. Always cool to get some purple sweets, I suppose. I'm going to get a new task, hopefully something exciting. I can probably do that in the same clip. So let's see what we can grab. There we go, talk to her. Gargoyles. That is a pretty good task. I actually need money right now, so that's pretty good of a task, as well as it probably has some good clue drops. I honestly really don't know what it is, but every single time I do a task these days, I tend to get the clue scrolls in the end of the task, and I'm always like, dude, I'm just not going to get a clue this task, but I always end up doing it anyways. I think the only exception, like, the past days has been the first task that I did, which was the ice strike worms in the start of the video where I got an elite clue scroll, but that's pretty cool. Also, I realized that gargoyles are amazing for me because it's emeralds, and emeralds give me porters, which honestly I'm already done with the mining grind, but honestly, having a lot of porters is always good for any character like mains or, you know, Ironman especially, so that's really cool. But anyways, I'm just finishing up this task of 14 kills, getting a new task, and then I'll do this hard clue. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys, this is most likely the most depressing hard clue I've done in a very long time. But the good thing is that the next one at least might be worth it because we can reroll it, but these are 8 Polnevich teleports. Very useless when you do have the lodestone to a place that is literally like 10 seconds away from that. But anyways, I actually got a task of 75 Ganodermic beasts. Now that is actually my second task, and I did one on stream that I didn't even put into a video because nothing interesting happened. I got a polypore stick, but actually using that stick is like completely useless because the chaotic stuff is better anyways. So yeah, hopefully though it's a very good task and I can get some nice, like, I actually didn't get any Ganodermic boots or gloves, so that might be useful, but I assume it's not because yet again, like, I have subjugation. But overall the seeds are very good. Maybe some alkeballs, I'm going to have to see. Maybe inside here I have, yeah, I have 1.2k Ganodermic flakes, but I can still not use them until I have 98 crafting, and at that point it's probably pretty worth it because I can make the Ganodermic gear, which is very useful for invention, and overall it's pretty decent armor. So otherwise I have these 2 polypore sticks, but I'm going to get into that task, and if I get something cool I'll show you guys that. Nothing really special happened during this task, but I just want to show you guys really how OP this is. Alright, I'll take that Felstock seed. This is all the loot from 75 of them, and I actually did manage to get boots and the gloves. However, something I really didn't know about this is that they're actually tier 75 tank armor. I thought it was tier 70, so I'm probably just stupid, but that's just what it is. And I really don't find any use for this. Holy shit, there's some birds outside I just really can't do anything about. I'm sorry if you guys could hear that like really loudly. Anyways, this is all the loot, pretty much the same amount of Ganodermic flakes that I got the last time. Let's use the last charge on that ring. Otherwise, pretty decent drops, but the boots and the gloves I really don't find any use for, except if it would be for invention to disassemble them for like the polypore components or whatever they're called. The seeds are obviously very good. I got a magic seed, which is pretty good. Also, the dragon longsword is probably also for invention, like to just disassemble. So yeah, I really don't find any use for Ganodermic boots and gloves these days. But let's get a new task, which is going to be task 290. Black dragons 57. You know, I could do QBD, but then again, I've done so much QBD and I really don't need it anymore, so I'm just going to skip that. How many points do I have? 190. I'm gonna get a boost of like 90 points soon, and then I'm going to get a huge boost in 11 tasks. Aviances, yep, definitely. Let's end up the video with a ranged trip to Armadillo and try to get a couple of kills on that, and then I'll just finish up the task on the normal Aviances. That was like 7 kills in a trip, not too bad I guess. Nothing special as usual. How many kills do I have? Well, I say as usual, and I got like pet in some other video when I did the Armadillo. 68 kill count, but I did actually get a hard clue, so that's pretty cool, and that is actually re-rollable. I'm just going to finish off the task on the normal ones, and then I'll do this hard clue. Let's see if this episode is going to end with me getting something cool, or if it's going to end with me getting like a couple of biscuits, then some rune plate body, or, you know, mystic air stuff. I'm betting on that we're going to get a mystic air stuff with some Polnevich teleports again. So let's see what we get, and that is biscuits. God damn it, man. Biscuits, 100k almost exactly. That's pretty garbage. I'm going to reroll that for sure. 283 hard clues. If I get biscuits again, I'm getting close to that 200 mark, so it's not all too bad, but please, for the love of God, not the last clue of the episode, don't be something bad. And it is 2 mystic staffs. Well, at least it's not Polnevich teleport, so that's a good thing, I guess. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. If you did enjoy it, then please remember to leave a like, and if you want to see more of this content, subscribe. That's it. Goodbye.